Hello, welcome to Show Art. Today I'm going to read a page in a book called The Master Seed Garden. So this page is called Method of Painting a Tree, beginning with the 4 main branches. To paint landscapes, one should first know how to draw trees. To draw trees, one should be able first draw the trunk, the main branches, then to dot the flagellates, then eventually to depict a luxuriant forest. After drawing the basic structure of trunk and the main branches, add the smaller branches, establishing the form of the tree, bare of foliage. The brushstroke laying out the trees are the most difficult. Mark well the way the branches depose themselves, the yin and yang of them, which are in front and which in the back, which are on the left and which on the right. Mark well the tension created by some branches pushing forward, while others seem to withdraw. In the places where, in nature, there are many branches, add more and elaborate. Where few, simplify. That is how the ancients painted their landscape of 1,000 of crags and 10,000 gullies. It actually is not difficult to do in one setting. In looking at those works, however, observe in particular how the structure and the setting of the trees have been rendered, and how they continue to the expression of the whole composition. As in composing an essay, first make the outline of what is to be said. When that is done, what difficulty can there be in giving it color? It is essential, therefore, to know how to lay out the 4 main branches of a tree. After that, one may proceed to look into other methods and styles. Painters call this fundamental step 世风山眉, establishing the 3 phases of rock. Although here, in discussing trees, we speak of the 4 branches, and instead of phase, of paths or directions, to follow this rule, one has to use imagination. As branches fork out from the stump, so a road branch off into other road and paths. When one knows the way, the 4 directions, the main route is clear, and its landmark familiar, no matter how many byroads and paths. Put your whole mind into what you are doing, and you will be on the right path. The thousands of rules and 10,000 details all are based on this fundamental principle. Method of painting the trunks and the main branches of 2 trees. There are two ways of painting 2 trees together. Draw a large tree and add a small one. This is called 扶老, carrying the old on the back. Drawing a small tree and add a large one. This is called 斜鱼, leading the young by the hand. One tree should show a grave dignity and air of compassion. Young trees should appear modest and retrailing. They should stand together, gathering at each other. Two trees crossing each other. Two trees together yet separate. Method of painting exposed roots. When trees are growing on mountains that have a thick undergrowth, their roots are usually hidden. When they are growing among rocks, or are washed by springs, or are clinging to steep cliffs, the roots of old trees are exposed. They are likely hermits. The importance of legends we draw from the world, which purity show in their appearance, lean and gnarled with age, their bone and tendons protruding. Such trees are marvelous. In painting a group of trees, it is good to vary the pattern by drawing one or two with roots exposed. Those should be knotted and gnarled. All the roots should not be shown, or they will look like the teeth of Thor, not a pleasant sight. Methods of painting pines. Pine trees are like people of a high principle, whose manner reveals an inner power. They resemble young dragon, coiled in deep gulches. They have an attractive, graceful air, yet one trembled to approach them for fear of the hidden power ready to spring forth. Those who paint pine trees should keep this meaning in mind. The brush will then effortlessly produce extraordinary result.